Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's practice, we will work on our shoulders and our hips. There will be a few peak poses, but feel free to leave them out if it's not doing it for you today. We will start in kneeling position, if it's okay for your knees and for your ankles, but if it's not, just find a comfortable seated position. Releasing the arms on your thighs, close your eyes. Align the head over the heart and the shoulders and the heart over the hips. Maybe even turning the palms to face up. Relax all 10 fingers. Bring awareness to your breath here. And observe the sensations in the physical body. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Maybe one more deep breath here. And exhale it out. Open your eyes, interlace the fingers, turning your palms to face up towards the ceiling, grounding your left hip down, reach your arms to your right, and reach over to your left. Back to the right, and to the left. Release your arms down, release the palms down. And find again kneeling position. Crawl your right fingers out to the right side. Sweep your left arm up and over. The other side, left fingers out to the left, right arm up and over. Now melt the heart and the belly over your thighs and reach your fingers forward. I'll meet you in ankle sit here, toe stand. So go ahead and join the toes and the ankles together. Open the knees to the sides. For some of us, we might have to be with the fingertips down to the floor for stability. And for others, maybe palms go to your inner thighs. You can sway the hips side to side here. Another option is to lift the arms over the head, catch hold of opposite elbows. You want to open the shoulders and the chest. Release the palms down to the floor. I'll meet you in hovering tabletop. So find your palms under the shoulders and the elbows. Tuck the toes under. Lift the knees off the mat. You can stay here if you want to, or experiment by lifting the left knee up. And switch to the right. Lift the right knee up. Lower both of your knees down. Cat-cow stretches. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you round. I would invite you to close your eyes here and move your body forward, back, side to side in any positions that feel calling up for you here. Syncing the movement with the breath. Inhale, maybe circle. Exhale, maybe round the spine. Maybe you send the hips to your heels for a while set up for downward facing dog. Open the feet as wide as the hips. Maybe your heels are not touching the floor here. Inhale, ripple yourself forward to your high plank. Exhale, bend your knees, send your hips back high up for your downward dog. Inhale for your plank. Exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Inhale for your high plank, bend the knees and lower the knees down to the floor. Kick your right heel to the back. Keeping your right leg straight, tap your right toes out to the left side. and to the right. Try to sync it with the movement and the breath. Inhale to the left and exhale to the right. Try to control your hips here. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Now ground your right foot down, the inside of the right foot down. Lift your left arm up and over. Exhale, lower your left arm under the right arm, reaching towards the right big toe. Option to float that right fingertips up to the ceiling or reach up and over. Another option is to lift your right foot off the floor. Return back to the center and reach your arms away from the hips and the right foot. Release back to the center. Let's go for the other side. Back to our tabletop position. Kick your left leg up and over to your right side. Inhale, tapping over to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale up to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale up and over to the left. Ground your left foot down here. Lift your right arm up and over. Take a deep breath and lower right arm under the left arm. Take any variation for your left fingertips here. And maybe you lift that left foot off the floor. If your left foot is floating, lower it back down. Bring yourself to come up. Bring your left knee back down. Find again your cat-cow stretches in tabletop. Move in any direction that works for you. Long deep breath in. Next deep breath out. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here, maybe turning your head side to side. Next inhalation, lift the heels off and bend the knees slightly, lower the heels over to the right. Inhale back to the center and lower the heels to the left. Back to the center. Inhale, find your high plank, stacking shoulders over the wrists. And first option, find your side plank. Lift your left arm up, lower the right knee down. Another option is with the right knee off the floor, lift your left leg up. With control, step your left foot forward, lower that right knee down. Inhale for your low lunge, lifting both arms up. Grab hold of the right wrist, side bend to the left. Feeling the opening in the front of the right thigh. Release fingertips down to the floor, framing that left leg. Fold over for your half split. Option to flex the left foot here. Bend into your left knee again. Step your foot to the back. Find your high plank. Inhale. Exhale your version of chaturanga. Knees can go down first. Inhale your version of back bend. I'm doing cobra here. Exhale, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Ripple yourself forward and find side plank on the left side. Take any variation, maybe with the left knee down, maybe not. Bring your right leg up and step your right foot forward. Find your low lunge. Sending that left knee to the back, grab hold of the left arm, lift the arms up and over to the right side. Bring yourself back to the center. Frame that right foot and fold the belly and the heart over the right leg. Option to keep your right toes down to the floor or flex that right foot. Rebend into that right knee. Place your palms down, step into your high plank. Inhale, exhale your version of chaturanga. Inhale for your cobra or even upward dog here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths in downward facing dog. Now lift your right leg up and over. Bend into that right knee, maybe even circling the right ankle. Step your right foot forward and down. Spin the left foot back and down. Warrior 2. Reach your left arm down and forward, right arm up and over. Straighten that right knee. Active trikonasana here. Reach your arms like you're holding a big ball towards the front of the mat. If it's too much for you, you can lower down your right palm to your right shin. Find your warrior 2 again. Inhale and exhale, reverse warrior. Back to the center, warrior 2. Straighten the right knee again. Lift the arms up and reach them over to the top of the mat. Bend into that right knee, lowering your palms down to the floor and straighten that right leg into your high pyramid pose. Rebend into that right knee, lowering your left palm down. Grab hold of the right big toe. Option to lower the left knee down. Lift your right leg up. Another option is to keep your left knee floating. Lift the right leg up. Mindfully release your right foot back to the top of the mat with control. And start to lift your left arm up. Find your skandasana on the left leg. Some of us might need to use the fingertips to support ourselves down on the mat. Or you can open the chest here. Crawl yourself back to the top of the mat. Bring the palms down. Step your right foot to the back. High plank, inhale. Exhale your version of chaturanga. Inhale your version of back bend here. Take your time. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. You can move in any way that you want here, maybe circling the ankles, pedaling your feet. Keep pushing the weight away up towards the hips. Now let's lift the left leg up and bend the left knee. Circle the left ankle, look forward, step left foot to the top, ground the back foot down, warrior 2 on the left side. Inhale. Exhale, active reverse warrior, right fingers reaching towards the left knee. Back to warrior 2, straighten the left knee, lift the arms up, active trikonasana if you can manage. If not, lower the left palm down. Back to warrior 2. Exhale to your active reverse warrior. Back to warrior 2 and active trikonasana, your triangle pose here. Lower the fingertips down, framing that left foot, and fold the belly and the heart over the left leg. Lower the right palm down, maybe the right knee goes down to the floor. Grab hold of the left big toe, lift your left leg up and over. Option to float that right knee up. Stay there. Make sure you're able to breathe. Gracefully bend into that left knee. Tap your left foot forward. Spin the right foot down and start to bend into that right knee. Skandasana on the right side. Take any variation with the arms here. Let's release. Bring yourself back to the top of the mat. Placing the palms down, step your left foot to the back, high plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, opening the front body, open the chest, and exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breaths in through the nose, and maybe exhale through the mouth. Keep stretching the mat. The palms are pushing the body weight up towards the hips, and from the hips down towards the heels. Next breath, lift your right leg up to the ceiling. Keep your right knee straight this time. Bring the right foot over next to the right palm. Keeping the right knee slightly bent here. Ground your back foot down. Lift your left arm up. Second option is to bring your right elbow to the right knee and reach your left fingers to the top of the mat. Option to stay here or to find our first pig pose here. You can try to find your half bind or find your full bind. You can use your towel or your yoga strap here. If you are going for your first pig pose with me, bird of paradise, tap your left foot forward, become lighter on the right heel, and start to lift the right leg up. As you come up, grounding weight into your left leg. Option to stay there with the right knee bent, or you can straighten the right leg up. Gracefully lower the right foot back down, and I'll meet you back in your side angle stretch. Lower the palms down, lower the left knee down, lift your right arm up and reaching towards the left foot. Option to stay here, or you can bend into that left knee, grab hold of the left foot. Either you pull the left heel to your hips, or you can kick your left leg away from you. You can try both and see what feels good for your body. Ready to release the foot without snapping it down. Bring the palms down and step your right foot to the back. High plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale for your back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's get ready for the other side. Breathing in your downward facing dog, and breathe out. Joining the feet together, lift your left leg up, keeping the left leg straight, and bring that left foot over to the left palm. Bend into that left knee, spin the right heel down, lift your right arm up, side angle stretch. Stay with the left palm down on the floor, or bring that left elbow to the left knee. A third option is to find your half bind, right palm finding your left hip pocket. Fourth option is to find your full bind. Stay there, or you can step your right foot forward to find your bird of paradise. So grounding into your right leg, lift the body up with the left knee with you. Stay or straighten that left leg up. Lower yourself back down, back to your side angle stretch. Opening the chest, send your right foot to the back. And now lower the right knee down, reach your left arm up and over to the back foot, bending that back knee down. Either you kick the back foot away from the body or pull it close to the hips. Mindfully release the foot back. Step yourself into high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend and exhale for your child's pose. Checking in with the sensations in the physical body. Observe the breath and observe the state of your mind. Bring yourself up. Tuck the toes under. Toes sit here if it's manageable for you. Stay there, fingertips reaching towards the floor, and maybe bring the palms together and float the knees off the mat. Another option is to lift the arms reaching up towards the ceiling. Bring the palms back to the chest and find your seat here. Left knee is down. Bring the right shin, right calf towards the chest. Try to keep your spine as straight as possible here. It's perfectly fine to stay here, or we'll go to our second peak position here, peak pose, our compass. Bring your right arm under the right leg, left palm holding to the outer side of the right foot. Straighten your right leg up. And for the third peak pose, if you want to, bring the left foot on top of the right ankle for your astavkrasana, 8-angle pose. You can pause the video here or you can do it with me. In the next coming videos, I will post a step-by-step on astavkrasana. Now let's switch to the other side. Baby your left leg, move side to side. You can feel free to stay there or find compass pose on the left side. Stay there or find your 8-angle pose by bringing your right foot on top of the left, palms are down, and kick your legs all the way out to the left side. Find yourself in seated position again. Bend your left knee. Straighten the right leg all the way over. And bring your right arm to your right foot. Feel the stretch at the torso. Release, switching over to the other side. Counterbalance here and then lower both arms to your left leg. Let's lie down. Bring the soles of the feet together. And open the knees to the sides. Your palms can go on the thighs here, or just down on the mat. Sealing in the practice in this position. Returning back to your breath. Let go of any control. Now bring the knees into the chest. We'll find our shavasana. Legs are straight, or if you have lower back issues, you can bend into the knees, maybe even knocking the knees together. Appreciate the connection, the support the earth is giving to your body. And the front part of the body, the chest, front of the arms, front of the legs, the face, top of our feet, they are feeling very light. Send gratitude and love to yourself for showing up to your mat practice today. If you need a longer shavasana, just feel free to take it. Thank you so much, yogis. Hope you have enjoyed today's practice. Namaste. See you again.